Welcome back to the channel Awareness Laws Master Manifesta, teacher of the law of assumption. Nice meeting you, pushed out once again. So basically, life is good, things are happening, according to plan. But most of the time, you will hear people that complain, life is not good for me, things are not going my way. And what basically happens is that life begins not to turn out good, not to be the way that they wanted it to be. But in the actual true sense of the word, the only way things become the way that you want them to be is when you have faith that everything is going to work out perfectly for you. Once you begin to be able to know that everything is already working out perfectly for you, and no matter what happens in your life, um, you see those challenges that are happening in your life as obstacles. Rather than seeing them as obstacles, you see them as solutions. You see problems as solutions. You see problems as opportunities. So what I notice with most people when they are using manifestation, or when they literally using manifestation, because you always manifest whether you're doing it unconsciously or consciously, is that they give up because they don't understand that it's a process. And through the process, everything that is happening, it's the perfect unfolding. So, what I just wanted to say to the viewers out there, who could be, you know, having problems in their lives when it comes to manifesting the lives that they really desire, manifesting the things that they really want in their lives, they should just know that it has already happened, and they should just understand that there's nothing else that they should do, that they, if they choose or if they select that life that they want and adopt that life, then things are going to come to them. So with most of people using manifestation, the problem is always seeing fault in your relapses, not knowing that everything is working out for you, that whatever it is that you are no longer, you just have to emulate that selected version of yourself. So I see with myself also, even if I have some sort of challenge that would come to me, I would know that I should learn from the challenge instead of viewing it as if I'm defeated. Even in defeat, know that you are actually not defeated. It's actually all part of the perfect unfolding. Because once you begin to not be satisfied about what is happening, then you begin to restart your manifestation journey, or you end up in a loop and things just stay the same, because whatever you feel or whatever you believe to be is what will happen. So if you believe that there are problems, that's what you're going to get. So this is what you have to do. You have to just stay in the knowing that everything is going to work out perfectly for you. I'm staying in the knowing that everything is working out perfectly for me. I'm staying in the knowing that I have everything that I love, I have everything that I want, because I am not going to get anything that is outside of my inner world, that is outside of my inner state. So I attract things in my life like this. If I want something, I maintain that inner state that it is already done. Even if in this physical three-dimensional world or reality, it might seem as something that is far-fetched from what in the inner world I'm feeling when I'm using my fourth dimensional power, my spiritual power. Even if in the visible world it might seem unreal, but I know that in my inner world it is real. Therefore, my feeling states are always in alignment with being in the victory mode of what I love myself as, which I know that it has already become. So there's no need to be looking for things, there's no need to be worrying about your mistakes. You should know that if you, whatever you say goes. That's how life is. So if you just stay in that perception of everything is working out for you, everything that you want, you're going to get it, then there is nothing that is going to hinder your progress. You are the one that hinders your growth. You're the one that hinders your progress. Life is all about you. So this video is dedicated to the people that are always criticizing themselves, that are always looking down on their situations, that are always worried about their situations. When they're expecting some money to come in, it didn't come in. When they're expecting the client to pay them, the client didn't pay them. Or when they're expecting to get more out of life, but it seems like they're not getting. So you're not going to get anything outside of yourself. Things come to you via with what you convict yourself to believe in, via your faith on who you are as a person, or how you see yourself, even as a definition of a human. Do you see that you are a limitless being, or do you see yourself as a limited being? So I'm inspired to excuse the gum. I'm inspired to do this video because I understand that most of the people are struggling with understanding the process of manifestation. I understand the dogmas of our brainwashed mind, or our linear thinking. So you've got to understand that you've got to be more seeking of your inward peace, your inward harmony, in order for you to align with your inner world. You've got to live from inside in. In other words, you've got to maintain the selected version of the person that you are always. So it's also about you being able to understand all of this. So most of the time, you manifesting things, but you don't understand the process. I'm not going to give you any step-to-step method, but for me, as I'm progressively getting everything in my life, I can see that this one approach of knowing that it is already done and that everything is unfolding perfectly is the best approach. Things begin to come to me on the last moments. When they are needed, I get them. Miracles are happening in my life. Good things are happening for me because of my attitude towards life. So your attitude determines what life gives you. So if you maintain that attitude of having everything that you need, it's going to eventually be manifested in your three-dimensional world. Same as maintaining the attitude of having mixed feelings about situations is going to manifest into your three-dimensional world. Um, you've got to understand this. This is the first point of no return. You've got to understand that everything is dependent upon how you convicting how you convict your thoughts to believe, or how you convictingly see things, if there is such a word. um, I'm not going to try to edit the video, try to make it whatever. It's just original vibes. Things are changing, life is changing for your benefit. Um, and automatically, once you begin to know that you have changed, your life begins to change, your actions begin to change automatically, because you understand that you are the person that you love, you have everything that you want, and you understand that you're living from the true world, which is the invisible world. Thank you for giving me your ears, ladies and gentlemen. This year, as you know, those who do normally watch from time to time, Master Manifester, the teacher of the law of assumption, and nice meeting you pushed out. Have a great day.